After a successful Monday Night Football, let's turn our attention to playoff baseball. Hey there, everybody. Welcome on into this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis, of course, giving you guys free sports picks every single day. And thank you guys so much for kicking off your morning with me here. I'm really grateful that you guys can do that. Let's go ahead and recap yesterday, and then let's talk some playoff baseball. As you guys can see, yesterday we went 2-1, put some profit in our pocket at plus 0.65 units. We almost had the sweep, and I mean almost, missed it by 2 yards. 2 yards is all it was between us and a sweep. We, of course, hit that Chargers minus 2.5 spread. Parlayed that with Bills money line, so that was a good win for us right there. Chargers really just in control that entire game, scoring on their first drive with a beautiful touchdown and never looked back. Chargers, wire to wire, went to victory on that one. Handled that business right there. Justin Herbert got up over 36.65 passing attempts. That was a sweat. That was a sweat right there. 21-0 at halftime. Boy, needed the Raiders to kind of keep that one close. Thankfully, they did come out and get a touchdown in that second half, early in that second half. But boy, I was nervous for that one. Wasn't expecting that game to obviously be that much of a blowout per se. And that really put that over, that pass attempt really in jeopardy. But that's a passing offense. They stayed with the passing. Raiders did just enough to kind of make it a little bit of a close there and kept the Chargers passing. So we got a good cash right there. And then the one that we fell 2 yards short was Renfrow. Renfrow did not go over 46.5 pass or receiving yards as he ended the night with 45. I mean, could we just get a little help from the Raiders? Did every drive in the first half have to be 3 and out? Every drive but one were 3 and out, and the one that didn't go 3 and out, they only ran 6 plays. If we just get some, we don't need points. Just get a couple first downs. You figure then probably get at least one pass to Renfrow. Boy, frustrating night for that Raiders offense. Just couldn't get anything going. But hey, we turned profit on Monday, and I ain't never mad with that. Helping everybody put some money in your pocket. So there we go right there. Guys, I also on that Giancarlo Stanton future bet, went ahead and got the money from DraftKings. So got that in my bank account right now. And I'm going to go to Rivers Casino. I'm going to do it. A bunch of you guys have talked to me, reached out to me over the course of the past few months and asking if we can meet up, asking if we can hang out, and threw out the idea of going to the casino. And it seems like everybody was obviously interested in that. All of us gambling degenerates out there want to go visit a casino. So let's do that. Why don't you go ahead and hit me up on Twitter if you're interested. Obviously, I don't know when. We'll do it sometime here in the next maybe month, 2 months tops. We'll get on out there and we'll have ourselves either a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon or night out there and have a good time at the casino. So if you're interested in meeting up, just go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. It's at Winning Bets Pod. It's at Winning Bets Pod. Maybe once we get all the interest going, maybe I'll create a group chat there on Twitter, and those interested can talk about it, hang out. We'll see if we can't get together and have us a good old time and spend some of these monies, make some profit. We'll have a good old time at the casino, celebrate, get some drinks. It'll be a good old time. So hit me up if you're interested with that. Otherwise, let's go ahead now and get on into the slate's bets. We got playoff baseball. We got Yankees, Red Sox, biggest rivalry in baseball, and they're kicking off the playoff action today with a nice one-game playoff. I'm going to go ahead and hit you guys with 3 bets, and 2 of them are at plus money. Let's go ahead and do the first one here first. Let's go ahead and do that Yankees, Red Sox under 8.5 total runs at minus 115 on DraftKings, and this is really just a play on playoff baseball and recent trends. As for recent trends, the last 16 head-to-heads between these two teams, the under is 12-3-1, so the under has got 12 wins while only 3 losses in a push. Obviously, won't be getting a push tonight with 8.5 runs, but let's hopefully we can add to those 12 wins and make it 13. Really just relying on then playoff baseball, and playoff baseball is you're not going to get a starter. Starter's not going to get rocked and give up 4 runs, right? You're in a one-game playoff scenario. As soon as you start getting a little bit of hits and, they start getting getting to your pitches, you start giving up contact, you're really going to come out of that game, especially when, obviously, bullpens had yesterday off. Bullpens are going to get tomorrow off. Everybody's rested. Everybody's a go. Pitchers just have a very, very short leash in these kind of playoff scenarios, especially in these one-game playoffs. Very, very short leash. So we got that on our side. We got every bullpen arm ready to go. Every bullpen arm will be on a short leash in their own right. So I really like the under in this spot, given based on what playoff baseball we normally see, and then based on what we normally get here in these one-game playoffs. Add that with what's happened in the last 16 head-to-heads. I'm rolling with under 8.5 runs in tonight's Yankees versus Red Sox game. Now the 2 other bets I want to give you guys from this game, they're both at plus money, is I like Eovaldi up under 5.5 Ks at even money over at DraftKings. And again, it kind of plays in the scenario of why we like under 8.5 runs. He's going to be on a short lease. If you go look up his game log, he goes over this damn near almost every time he goes up over this. So that'll scare you. So to be fair, you look at his game log, he's going up over 8.5 Ks, but playoff baseball, short leash, if he runs into any bit of trouble, he's going to be getting the hook, and then we get a nice easy cash right there. So, yeah, I'm going to lean on just what I normally see with my eyes in terms of playoff baseball. 5.5 is kind of a tough number to get to in terms of hitting that over. So at even money, I'll go ahead and roll that he'll stay up under 5.5 Ks. And the other one I'll do is Garrett Cole under 0.5 home runs allowed at plus 135. He's placed the Red Sox in 4 games this season. He's given up home runs in 3 of those 4. This is playoff baseball. This is Garrett Cole. You remember Garrett Cole when he was outstanding there for the Astros in the playoffs? Well, now it's time to go ahead and do that for the Yankees. This is why you were signed to the big money contract. We need you to step up is what that team's going to say. And I expect him to have a good, solid outing. He's probably going to go about 5 innings. I think he can not give up a home run those 5 innings. And again, at plus 135, with both of these being at plus money, I really like that right there. So we'll do Garrett Cole under 0.5 home runs at plus money at plus 135. See if he can't keep that ball up in the ballpark and have himself a good outing to kick off these playoffs. So let's roll with these 3 bets here for our playoff baseball. Let's take the under and 8.5 in that game. Take Eovaldi under 5.5 Ks and go ahead and take Garrett Cole to have 0 home runs allowed on the night. Look forward to playoff baseball starting off. Playoff baseball is usually tricky. It's usually tricky, and we don't get a whole lot of bets in. We'll kind of look to find our spots, but in playoff baseball, obviously you don't have any bad pitching, and that's what we made our money over the course of the MLB season, was feasting on bad pitching. Well, you don't get bad pitching at this time of the season. You get good pitching. So maybe a little bit tough to find bets, but we'll find them as we come along through these playoffs, and we'll look toward to getting on those wins and add up to the profit. All right, guys, that's it. Playoff baseball. Go enjoy your Tuesday. Come back. We'll count it up, and we'll see what bets we get in for Wednesday. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today. And check out my other great videos in these corners.